Welcome back to the Botanic Garden at OSU. This is the Sensory Garden. It was established based on the therapeutic value of plants that's been known for years and the 5 senses that we use to react to just about anything in our lives. It's an absolutely beautiful installation, and though it's new, it's starting to bloom and you can see the fruits of their labor. Now, take a look at this.
It's so easy. You turn on the tap and there it is. We take water for granted, but it's essential for life and so important to our health and our homes and the environment. Today we talked to a water filtration specialist about how we make sure the water coming into our houses is safe and pure for our families. I'm here with Alessandro Lardieri of Ultra Pure, and you're a certified water analyst, and your company I know makes water purifiers and filters for the home. Let's start with what's in our water.
Well, there's many contaminants in our water, but it breaks down to about 5 different categories of contaminants. There's particles like rust, silt, scale. There's bacteria, E. coli, salmonella, which is very hard to kill. Parasites like Giardia, Cryptosporidium. Then there's the metals, the neurotoxins, which is lead, aluminum, arsenic. And then there's the chemicals. The dangerous ones being chlorine, byproducts of chlorine like trihalomethanes, plastic byproducts, petroleum byproducts, nitrates, and pharmaceuticals.
Are those all issues that water filtration and water treatment can handle?
Yes, some filtration handles it all. Some filtration handles 1 or 2 categories. You want to look for a filter that handles all of the 5 categories. If you have high minerals and you have hard water, then you need a conditioner as well.
Alessandro actually demonstrates to his customers what's in their water by testing for all kinds of contaminants. Chlorine turns the water yellow when tested fresh out of the tap, but remains clear when filtered. So this is the filtered water.
Correct.
And this was the untreated, unfiltered
water. So if we were to compare the colors, if you notice right now that it's much darker, right, than the cap.
That's your tap water.
That's the tap water. So this would indicate that there's more chlorine in the tap water than we would find in a swimming pool. You can take your hand out of there right now, Contessa. Thank you very much. This was the tap water that did not go through a filter. And you had your hand in here for a couple of minutes. So we'll put the same 5 drops. And as you can see through the pores of your skin, you were able to absorb a lot of the contaminants. Maybe not 100%, but it's more like 90, 95% in a matter of 2 minutes.
I'm appalled.
Yeah.
My body just filtered out all that chlorine.
Yes, it did. So people want to be concerned about drinking water. People want to be concerned about the water they're bathing and showering with. And they also want to be concerned the cooking and the washing of their fruits and vegetables.
We're in the home of one of Alessandro's customers, Tracy. Why did you think about getting your water tested?
Well, when we moved to this area, it's an area known for having hard water. So when we had the water tested, not only, do we have very hard water, but I also learned what all the other contaminants in our water were, which was horrifying to tell you the truth.
Tracy, so many moms now, because we're concerned about what our kids are consuming, we choose to buy organic fruits and vegetables and grains, and we don't think about the water we're using to wash them.
Exactly, which is probably as big of a problem or a concern as what we're eating. People just don't think about it. So that's why we felt good with the whole house filtration system, because we have as pure a water as they can possibly be that comes right out of our tap.
I asked Al to show me the water filter in place at the point of entry for the building's water system.
As you can see, the installation here was a very simple one. This took about 2 to 3 hours to install because the piping was already here. We have a professional installer that comes in, should be a licensed plumber so they know what they're doing, and they also should be familiar with the units so that they're installed properly. Now, this unit over here, this is the whole house filter. This is designed for chemicals, and this is obviously our softener over here. The whole house filter is always installed before the softener because it also protects the resins that soften the water. When you're buying your filter, something else to keep in mind is the size of the home and how many people in the home, okay? For example, this unit here has a capacity of 700,000 gallons. So for this family, it means that they don't have to worry about maintaining this unit and replacing media for about 10 years.
The EPA lists more than 80 possible contaminants that might be present in your water. even the frozen kind. Having a last line of defense between those contaminants and your family just makes good sense.